We got to talk about his dark materials and what I think is actually going on with these children. So they got a lot of TV shows where kids get sacrificed and tortured, etc. I think it's a reason for that. Let's dive right in. So in his dark material, spoiler alert, right? These kids, they got a daemon, right? The daemon is the animal that they can talk to. The daemon is the selfhood. I'm about to break this down at a high level from my perspective. The daemon is the selfhood. So long as you got your animal spirit, your spirit animal that's tethered to a spiritual realm, you always got a conscious awareness that the average human adult, right, don't have. The humans are cut off from their daemons. Let's really break this down from multiple levels. So the world in real life and on the show is a house of mirrors. When you're a child, you believe anything. Children are reportedly seeing spirits, angels, etc., right? Then you grow up. The world reflects that that's crazy. You need mental health, conspiracy theory. And then your ego, your pride, your shame, your arrogance starts to program you into the fear of speaking these things out as an adult because you don't want to get isolated from social circles. Okay, so now as we turn our back on the spiritual realm and then we believe in the institution, right, the matrix, right, we get blinded through somebody else's intentions. So essentially, again, this show, what they're doing, again, spoiler alert, the children they attract this dust. The dust is like a supernatural conscious awareness, right? It comes in right around puberty. They want now the magisterium in this TV show, they believe they're stopping sin. So they believe by unaliving these children, opening these portals technologically, time jumping or whatever, they believe they're preventing people from sin. But really it's about free will, right, versus determination. So self-determination versus external determination. That's literally what it's about. So they're cutting the tether from the conscious spiritual realm of these children so that they can tether to the world, the physical realm that the magisterium has created. I believe these elites, whether they're sacrificing children to Moloch, Baal, the Baphomet, I believe that when they sacrifice these kids, bro, they obtain certain knowledge. Certain things do actually happen. They get certain wisdom. They get certain divine insight, bro, which allows them to keep their power, bro. I don't think just doing evil things gets you rich and powerful. You got to have people skills. You got to not piss off the wrong people and get unalived, get your business shut down. So there are things that you have to do on a human level through being educated and well-informed. You have to apply these techniques to become successful. It's not just about being evil. However, I believe once you get to the top and they start committing to these evil, and again, this is all alleged by me, right? This is just a thought. It's just a video. Don't take it too serious, but I do think that by them going through this process, they obtain certain levels of power. And these TV shows, they show us repetitiously, bro. A lot of adults, again, children reportedly talk about seeing spirits all of the time. But when you're an adult, you don't see as many adults talking about it. It's because they solidify you physically in this realm of beliefs. Children, they believe they can do anything. They don't have no doubt. They don't have no ego. They don't have no shame. The world programs ego and shame and arrogance into you as you get older. Do y'all see how that actually works? Through you tethering to this ego, right? You cut off from the supernatural ego. And now you're blinded to what's actually going on. So again, the magisterium tried to disguise it as preventing sin, right? Keeping the order. But really, they was just keeping the order of the matrix and stopping people from overthrowing their power. That's literally what was going on, bro. And I think that's what's going on here on Earth, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think.